Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Loki, the finale of Season 2. My friend Buddy is going to join us here, Buddy the cat. Sorry about that. He's going to join us for a short time, just as we introduce this thing. And then I'm going to have to say, Buddy, you have to get down. I have to record a reaction. He's a new cat, so he's actually still a kitten. He's only 6.5 months old. Anyway, the last episode is entitled Glorious Purpose. Episode 6. I believe this is the last episode. And it kind of reminds me of the first episode of Season 1, so I'm afraid, part of me is afraid and worried that we're just going to like loop back around and be at the beginning again, which I don't think would make sense, but I hope not. I hope we go somewhere with this, you know? The last episode, Science/Fiction, Loki managed to, the whole point of it was kind of him understanding what he really wanted, which is to be with his friends, and how he could tap into that new magical ability that he has, which is time slipping, going from any time stream to any time period that he wants, any timeline to any time period, at will. And he managed to do it at the end. So extremely powerful ability that I hope stays around for the rest of the MCU, that we see this Loki again. And it ties into the big, like I said, the big battle with Kang. They're going to have the two Avengers movies having to do with Kang and all multiverses and all the big wars between the multiverses and stuff. I sure hope that Loki plays a part in that. So, Buddy, I think it's time for you to. He's so happy. Time for you to get down because we need to start the reaction, buddy. Sorry. All right, it'll probably be a few more minutes before I start, guys. I'll be back. Say goodbye, buddy. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. All right, let's get started. There it is, Glorious Purpose. Music is different again. It's like a 70s rock version, like an epic rock version. Oh, he's gone back to the explosion, to the temporal explosion. It's happening, and he's just gone back to that point. He's going to do something different now, maybe? Oh, no, he hasn't. Okay. This is just Obi telling Timely what to do again. Okay, so what's going to happen? Because this is Loki. Somebody pointed out, Loki is basically inhabiting his own body now. Instead of going back and seeing himself like he did when he was like bouncing around, he's actually inhabiting his own body. Oh, I don't think he's come back yet. I think it's about to happen right about now. Yep. I thought he said they had to get Timely out of there. But he's saying be brave now. Confused.
Let's go, let's go.
And he's spaghettified again. So what's the difference?
Good question.
Oh, he's going to do the time loop thing. But since he can go back to the beginning of the time loop and remember everything, he's going to try to do it iteratively. Oh my God, iteratively until he gets the right answer, I guess. Okay, so he has to go back even further. No, he misunderstood. Loki misunderstood. He thought it meant this part has to go faster. I think what Obi means when he says it took too long is they have to do this a long while back. So he's going to have to go further back in time and change things, right?
Or faster.
Is it over?
Earlier.
Yeah, there you go. He figured it out.
Been finishing the throughput multiplier faster.
You got further. Not much further, though.
Ouroboros.
Wow. He's gone way back.
Victor Timely, this is to the loom.
Sylvie knows there's something up here. I wonder if she'll piece it together.
Why?
Decades.
Centuries.
Okay, he's going to go back in time to when he first met OB. Like 400 years ago or whatever, right? Yep.
When you're ready, and go.
And go.
Get in, get suited up. When those doors open, get down the gangway.
But wouldn't he have already told him this part?
As fast as you can. Do not set the multiplier down, or it will roll off the gangway. Okay?
Oh, apparently this has already happened.
Don't forget.
So apparently in several iterations he's gotten all the way over there and just made stupid mistakes or mistakes that Loki's trying to prevent, like dropping, having the multiplier roll off and cracking the suit open and stuff like that.
Access denied. Password accepted.
Whoa. Well, apparently he's made it out there before, so he's probably going to make it again.
Into the launcher.
Oh, there's more duct tape on it this time, I noticed.
One step at a time.
Hey, he made it.
He did.
He's going to set it down. Push the button. Push the button. Hit the button. Nothing happened. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? They might still lose Victor, I guess. Oh no, they got him. Nicely done. Or is it not going to work? I had this feeling it's not going to work. Pumpkins? I wonder how many times it took. I mean, with Doctor Strange, he told us how many millions of permutations he went through when he was looking through time to see how they could defeat Thanos. I wonder if we'll ever know how many iterations Loki went through here.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to work.
These readings.
It's too early in the show, too early in the episode for this to have succeeded.
Off.
There's just too many branches. Because they're not pruning them, they're just infinitely growing. There's just too many, right? There's no way they can contain them. They have to come up with some other solution here.
But there's
Just too many branches,
too many branches.
Great.
Yeah, there's no way you can capture infinity.
I don't understand. So no matter how much we increase
Yeah.
throughput,
They have to come up with some other answer to this problem. Oh no, as soon as the timeline started branching, this was doomed to happen. That means he has to go back to the season 1 finale and stop... He has to stop Sylvie from killing He Who Remains, right? Or something like that. I think his next stop is the finale of season 1. Yep, there we are, season 1 finale.
I know it.
Will He Who Remains realize what he's doing? I love this retelling of the finale, though. I love it.
Get out of my top.
No, don't kill her.
You'll have to kill me.
Oh, she got it. I have to go back and do it again.
If you want
He doesn't want to kill her. I don't think that's going to happen. He's got to figure out a way to convince her. Oh, now he's gonna. If he goes this far back, this is before He Who Remains had his script and knew how far the events went. He's gonna really confound He Who Remains if he goes back this far.
But yes.
They're not bothering with the whole thing where He Who Remains would have been very confused that the events weren't playing out the way they were scripted, or maybe we had a different script in that version once Loki went back. Interesting.
If you want to stop me, you'll have to kill me.
He just can't bring himself to kill her. Oh, now he's going to ask the questions.
How many times
Yep.
have you been at this?
He's figured it out.
Survey says?
So he's saying that the events that he knew were going to happen, his death and everything, was going to cause Loki to start time slipping. So he thinks, at least he's saying he did, plan it all. Maybe as a contingency to save him. But why would he let himself be killed anyway? He had, as we can see, he had the power all along to not die.
Kill me?
You
That
did.
be it? Is it? Nada?
Oh, okay. He's saying that he had contingencies.
R.I.P.
Oh, he figured it out. Oh. Now he knows everything OB knows. He can make sense of those formulas, right?
No.
Not much to say about this. I'm just listening to this conversation and trying to figure this all out. I mean, Loki wanted to change the equation and destroy the loom, which would kind of, I mean, are we spoiled in the fact that we know the MCU is headed to this multiversal war that He Who Remains here is talking about? Does that spoil us to know that the loom does get destroyed? But then, of course, He Who Remains asks the big important question, what happens to your friends? The TVA gets destroyed. The sacred timeline gets destroyed. What happens? I kind of wonder what Loki's going to decide. I mean, he is the god of chaos and mischief, right? God of mischief, but chaos comes along with it. Maybe he'll go forward and do it. That would really reset the MCU.
Finish what I started.
Did he go back even further?
He lost sight of the big picture.
Is that you, Mobius? Are you talking about yourself? Is Mobius the hunter, the previous hunter who didn't prune in time?
In mind.
Or is he the partner who did the pruning?
Well, things worked out fine for her.
For
She
her.
actually became a judge.
That Renslayer.
And by hard,
Oh no.
I mean impossible.
A hard thing to do, the thing that has to be done is killing Sylvie, right? Oh no. Or is it going back even further and stopping himself from branching? Is he going to end his own branch? Is he going to... Oh no. Why did I have that sudden fearful thought? I don't want that to happen. But is he going to go back and prevent himself from ever branching, or when he does branch, prune himself? Whoa. Did he have the power to do this? To destroy branches? What's going on here? Because that was a branch timeline at that. Well, I guess the TVA is immune from that, so they say, but he basically created a branch timeline by going back there. Oh, he's left her. He hasn't frozen her.
What's happening?
Wow, I wonder what her reaction is going to be. Does she tell him to do it? Does that give him the strength to actually do it?
Not giving you my blessing if that's what you're waiting.
No, I guess not. Well, she's back to being spaghettified. I wonder if... Look at Sylvie's reaction. I wonder if she... Because remember when the beginning of last episode, or during last episode, when he found her and he was trying to explain to her, and she said, I know I was there. I wonder if she still remembers the conversation they had outside of time. I wonder. She looks like she's remembering. Maybe not. I'm always so hopeful for things that never happen. Is he going to go out there without the suit? Can he survive it? With his new powers, his new time powers? Ah ha ha! His suit is going away and his Loki costume is appearing. That's awesome. He's destroying the loom. Because the loom was a failsafe that would destroy all the other timelines, including the TVA, to preserve the sacred timeline. He just destroyed the loom, which means all the other timelines are going to exist, and nothing's going to stop them. Right? Show me. Can he see the timelines or control them now? Can he weave them? Is he the new timeline weaver? He's weaving them. He's putting them back together. God, I don't know what's happening, but I love it, and I'm so excited, and I'm like on the edge of my seat, literally. I just want this to be something epic, and it seems like it's building to something epic. Whoa. So he took them all with him? Is that what he did?
He's giving us a chance.
I still think he's like weaving them together. Ah, the end of time. As each of the branches passes, you're hearing like rapid like voices and things to indicate that they're actual timeline branches. He's going to stand there at the end of time, sit there at the end of time in this throne, just holding all the branches together. Oh my God, that is epic. Wow. Okay, he did not necessarily hold him together. He did something. He's the new loom. Is that what we're seeing? He's the new thing himself who's containing all the timeline branches, the infinite number of branches. It's a tree. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a whole Asgardian thing. What's the name of the tree? I can't remember the name of the tree, but it's a whole mythological thing, Norse god thing. Begins with a Y, doesn't it? Oh. Is that what that is? After. Whatever that means. Sometime after. B-15. Oh, an early Miss Smith? No, there she is.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so this isn't a flashback or anything. This is after Loki did his thing. Okay, they all know what happened.
You headed up?
616 adjacent realm. The quantum realm. Kang the Conqueror. They handled it. The people in that realm. Well, Janet Van Dyne, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll meet you up
Well, Scott Lang too.
there. The heart of gold.
The Heart of Gold.
There's one or two.
This is a new ruling body of the TVA, huh? Which is pretty much everybody. New handbooks. What have the updates been, I wonder? Victor Timely, who never got his book. All right. And finally we see where Renslayer went, which is to the end of time, theoretically, right? I wonder who's greeting her. If anybody. Definitely the end of time. I don't think she has the temp head anymore. I think she's stuck there. I don't think anybody's coming to save her. Oh, wow. Actually, part of the TVA is here. Oh, Elias or whatever his name is. You got a destroyer? Now, if Mobius comes here, he can't take his life. He's going to have to just watch, right? Kind of creepy. Sylvie's still here. Cool.
It's weird that Loki's not here, isn't it?
I think he's technically there. I think he's technically everywhere. I know it's winding down. Please let there be a post-credit scene this time. Oh no. We're not done yet. There he is. Very, very lonely life if he's going to spend all of eternity here. Wow. I said I wanted an epic ending, and that is epic. He basically has become the center, the heart of... I got to look up the name of that tree. I know that tree. Norse mythology. Mythology tree. Typing at a weird angle on another computer is hard. Tree of life? Oh, how do you pronounce it? Yggdrasil. I used to know how to pronounce that. Yggdrasil? Something like that. And if you Google that, like I said, Yggdrasil, you'll see a tree that looks very much like the tree we saw with all the time branches. Wow. That's something to look into later. Do a little bit more research. I've only casually come across it before. But it's got to be an after-credit, a mid-credit or after-credit scene. There has to be. Come on. No, there isn't. Really? How can they do that? Not even a hint as to where they're going with the MCU here? I can't believe that they're not doing anything. Yeah, they're not doing anything. If they went back here, nothing. Wow. Amazing. Extremely epic ending. So my thought that, well, maybe, I was saying, my hope and thought that this version of Loki would play an important part in the upcoming multiverse wars and the Avengers movies having to do with Kang and all that. He might still. But right now, he's holding everything, all of existence in every timeline. He's holding it together himself. He's the trunk of the tree, holding all the branches and roots of life and of the universe and of everything. He is 42, holding it all together. That's pretty epic. That is very epic. And for those who are big fans of the Loki character, and I really wasn't before the Loki series, I am now. This Loki I am. Not so much the other Loki. The Sacred Timeline Loki. But definitely for those who've always been fans, this is some serious, awesome outcome. But again, I'm not sure this is still the end, right? That's what he's doing right now. Doesn't mean he can't play a part in the future MCU. I hope he can. I was about to say he's joined the leagues of the Watcher, from What If, but he's well beyond and above and outside of the Watcher. The Watcher is just a supreme being or a cosmic being who just watches multiple timelines. Loki controls them, holds them together. Wow. I'm kind of speechless. I hope that he plays a part, like I said, in the MCU to come. It was an epic conclusion to this. I don't think we're going to get another season. It didn't say returns in season 3, and I don't think we will. I think this Loki storyline is at a point of conclusion. Doesn't mean that's the last we'll ever see of him, but at a point of conclusion. This two-season story is over. He and Sylvie and others may actually play a part in fact, part of me is thinking in the multiverse saga, the multiverse wars coming up and so forth, there will be other Lokis, right? Other Lokis from other timelines that were never pruned because of these new timelines emerging. But I instead of this Loki who's holding the tree together, tree of timelines, the branches together, maybe it's Sylvie who plays a part, and Mobius and B-15 and those folks from the TVA who help play a part or get involved to some degree in this upcoming MCU storyline. Like I said, I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say. It was epic, poetic. Having that be the outcome instead of killing her, he couldn't kill her. That would have been a temporary solution because He Who Remains would still be in power and still do the same stuff that he's been doing. He freed all the timelines by destroying the Loom and becoming I was going to say human, but he's not human. The living Loom that becomes the living tree as it appeared. Wow. Epic stuff. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna edit this, get it up for you guys. I would love to hear your thoughts. What you think this means, what you think of the story and how it was played out. Let's start a discussion. I want to talk about this. I really want to talk about this now. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Soon. Bye-bye.